Tamar seems to be threatening legal action against Quentin, also known as Funky Dineva. She also presents alleged receipts showing she paid for Funky Dineva's outing. She seems to feel like she's being bullied. But before we get into the mess, let me say this. These are just my thoughts and opinion, and therefore, everything is allegedly. So now, Tamar's saying that she's not coming out with her album after all. After all the dramatics, all the craziness, all the back and forth with Funky Dineva. She said, "Y'all won. There is no more album, and I'm going to my farm, and you will never hear from me again. I'm sorry for everything." Now, not never hear from Tamar again? Come on now. Don't you gotta do the Braxton's family values? Don't you got this upcoming show about double lives? So how long is it that we are never gonna hear from you again from? Is what I'm questioning. Well, anyway, I hope that this is not true. I hope she did not let Funky get the best of her. However, at the same time, she may need a break from social media. It is good to take a break every now and then and regroup and come back stronger than ever. So this is what she posted on the Shade Room. I was trying to see what the comments were going to be from the people in the Shade Room, but there are no comments, even though there are over 21,000 likes, which leads me to think that maybe they turned off the comments. But it looks like they might be trying to protect Tamar. I guess they were afraid that there was going to be a lot of negative comments. Anyway, let's talk about the latest episode with Tamar and Funky Dineva. In this latest episode, Tamar shows a photo of herself reportedly in the hospital. Shout out to Layla Lynn. I got this off of her video. The caption on this photo says, "Defamation is a serious case." Now, Funky Dineva had responded to Tamar Braxton once again. He said that she did not buy him ish. Now, I know Tamar didn't make up a whole big old lie that she had done paid for this man's birthday party, and this man then saying that she didn't pay for ish. Alright, so let's see what Funky Dineva got to say now. We're on his Instagram page. Funky said, "The whole internet saw the fact that I didn't even want to be there." Wait, before we read that post, let's take a look at his caption. He said, "You didn't pay anything for me." The sign and the sparklers said, "Tamar." I didn't even want to be there. What? The sign and the sparklers saying Tamar? And this supposed to be a celebration for Funky Dineva? Tamar, girl, what is really going on? So anyway, he said that the whole internet saw the fact that I didn't even want to be there. I hate the club. I was trying to go home. You begged me to come. Now Tamar done posted receipts supposedly showing that she did pay for Funky Dineva's meal when they were out for his birthday. She spent over $400 at Ruth Chris and $2,700 at Club V12. Not she's spending over $2,700 to celebrate this man's birthday. Shout out to Layla Lynn. I got this from her video. Now this was some expensive birthday celebration for her to be spending all this on Funky for his birthday. Does not look like money that was spent for just one person. I don't think she ate this by herself. But the amount spent at V12 could also include the decorations, such as the sparkles that Funky mentioned. He said the sparklers said Tamar. Child, not the sparklers saying Tamar, and the celebration was supposed to be for Funky Dineva. I am done. I don't know who to believe at this point. Although I like me some Tamar, seems like Funky is a little bit more convincing, only because Tamar was so dramatic with her story, only to be up and about within a week. She could be telling the truth, though. She could have gotten the best of doctors. The only thing is she was supposed to be performing in a matter of days. She done made a new video talking about she can't even chew like that. So how is she going to be out here performing? But I guess she doesn't have to chew to perform on second thought. It requires singing and no chewing. I guess it could be done. When you think about it, when you get a tooth pull, it takes about 2 to 3 days to heal. And when you're waiting for it to heal, you usually don't stay in bed for the entire time. In her video, she said she was in the hospital for 5 days, so it could be possible that the swelling went down in that amount of time. And if she had damage to her nose, the swelling to the nose could have went down as well. It is just that dramatic story she told that took people out. But the dramatics of it all, about laying in a pool of blood and she don't know what happened, and the timing of it all, after being spotted out with Funky Dineva, And people are also saying Mendices, Yandy's man, was also at the club. Just seemed too coincidental. Not to mention, she has an album coming out and dropped a visual for her video within days. Now, how coincidental is this? While Tamar is dramatic, Funky Dineva seems to be relentless in going after Tamar. One of his recent posts are kind of disturbing, where he says her next move is to say she may harm herself, and he will be there to counter. Am I tripping, or does this seem to be taking it a bit too far? Although some may say Tamar may have taken it too far, for those who do not believe her story, call me gullible, but I think that it is possible. Also, Tamar has alluded to mental issues in the past. Why keep coming for her? As Cardi B says, enough is enough. Let's listen to Tamar describe her injuries. She also says she did not sleep with Mendices.
I'm a friend. Okay, you don't like me. I'm a Muppet. I'm a snagger too. You're right. I'm a snagger too. I have teeth, but I can't chew. Can you imagine how that feels? I'm a Muppet. Yeah, I look like a Muppet. I'm a Muppet. I'm a Muppet. And I like drama, although I was in the hospital. I'm trying to figure out how did I get in drama and I'm in the hospital. I'm a Muppet. Yeah, I look like a Muppet. I don't know what person who doesn't need to be in the hospital be in the hospital for 5 days. You know, I wish I would have known, if I'm being honest.
Tamar admits to blocking Funky Dineva.
Because I heard that somebody told me that he was showing text, so now I can show a text. And please don't, I blocked you. I don't engage. I'm not going to say your name. Just don't talk about me. I don't want anything else to do with you. You're not my friend. Okay, you don't like me. I'm a Muppet. I'm a snagger too. You're right. I'm a snagger too.
Tamar says she did not sleep with Mendices.
So Mendices did the video because I want him to tell his own story. You know, I don't really like telling people's story. You should ask Mendices. And that's not my man. We're not, and never have. But it is my friend.
Girl, and you believe all of this from Tamar Smollett?
I mean, it is possible if you think about it. I mean, the girl is dramatic and she may be a little delulu. But some of it is possible. I would have expected more scarring, though. Something seems to be missing, I must admit. However, other celebrities do worse, and we just overlook it. Tamar is a bit dramatic. I say, let's give her some grace. I just think we need to give Tamar a bit of empathy. We can give her the side eye as well as show some compassion. She has gone to great lengths to keep us informed. It's not like she pow-powed someone, although she could have did better in clearing Dineva's name before activating his wrath. Although Tamar likes the attention, I think Funky also likes the attention. He is, after all, racking up on the views by reporting on this on his channel, and he already said he gonna make money off of this. On the first video, he done got 222,000 views. On the second video, he got 175,000 views. He is racking up on the views as well as the money, and I ain't mad at him for that. The name of the game, get money.
I'm gonna hop my on this YouTube and make another $5,000 off of a video off of your. You gonna pay me for my pain.
Funky Dineva writes, I'm not the rest of them folks you be with. I pay what I weigh. He goes on to say, every time we go out, I always pull my card out and pay, because I never wanted you or anyone else to think I needed or wanted anything from you. You wanted to go to V12. You drank them people liquor, so you paid for it. Ain't that how it goes? Anyway, I got one implant, and the right side of my face was swollen for 4 days. Your whole mouth fell out and your nose caved in, yet here you are making appearances in videos. See how dramatic he is? He said his mouth was swollen for 4 days. Wasn't it about 5 days before she came out in public? He went on to say, I love when the lies take care of themselves. He goes on to say, don't pay that Spanish lady to lie. You did 4 days in the hospital and had oral surgery to fix all your teeth. And now you are in perfect condition to appear in public with no bruising or swelling. If all that's true, then I'm Britney Spears. What y'all grilling this weekend? Alright, so let's unpack what Funky Dineva had to say. He said that she did not pay for anything for him. and not the sparklers and the sign saying Tamar. And this supposed to be Funky Dineva's birthday. Sounds like somebody just wanted to go out on the town. He said that you wanted to go to V12. You drank them people liquor. He said you drank it and you paid for it. And moving on from that, he said that he got one implant and the right side of his face was swollen for 4 days. Oh, so Funky Dineva done had some implant work done? Now, why was only one side of your face swollen for 4 days? He said your whole mouth fell out and your nose caved in. The shadiness is real. But I guess that's kind of the way that she made it seem when she posted that post, talking about she was in a pool of blood. Now, he said you done paid that Spanish lady to lie. Now, what Spanish lady is he talking about? I guess he's talking about the doctor or the dentist that supposedly fixed Tamar's mouth. And the dentist gave a whole statement about Tamar had been suffering from sleepwalking. This is Funky Dineva's latest reply to Tamar in this ongoing soap opera between these two. And now Tamar talking about she not even gonna drop her album, talking about y'all won. She admits she blocked Dineva and says she wants nothing else to do with Funky. Now somebody said that Cardi B is dropping her album on September the 9th. Probably is the reason why Tamar is not gonna drop her album. That's probably why she probably gonna push that album back. So this is what she had initially posted on her Instagram page, and it's still up on her Instagram page, that her album was gonna drop on September the 9th. She said this is what y'all been waiting for. Now Funky also posts this. He said, in her next act, she's gonna start acting like she's about to hurt herself. Oh my goodness. Now I hope that don't happen. And then he goes on to say, and I must stay one step ahead of you. Alright, so he is anticipating her next move. She done already went past this act where she talking about she is not gonna drop her album. Notice on this page there are no comments, which leads me to think he must have the comments turned off because he don't want the backlash. The post has over 2,000 likes, yet there are no comments. And now Tamar has posted that she will not be dropping her album. She said she's not going to drop her album and she's going to go to the farm. I guess she got to be out of the public eye for a bit. Seems like she is tired of the backlash and negative comments. Or is this just a ploy to push her album back since Cardi B is also scheduled to drop on September 9th? However, these two are not in the same music genre, so it probably would not impact her sales on second thought. And let's hope that Tamar's mental is okay, because people threatening to hurt themselves is not a laughing matter. That is why so many people are upset with Tamar for out here being Tamar Smollett. People was really worried about Tamar. She really need to come up with another gimmick before releasing her album. And I wonder if this is going to play out on the Braxton family values. Now, Funky Dineva said it is a PR stunt for Tamar, but might not only be a PR stunt for her album, but it could also be a PR stunt for the Braxton Family Value show that is coming back on. Anyway, that's it for this video, Busybodies. Let me know what you think of the situation going on with Tamar Braxton and Funky Dineva. How long do you think Tamar will be on that farm for? Do you think Funky should keep making videos or just let it rest? Make sure you leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up, and go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And hit the notification bell so you will be notified when my next video comes out. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.